right, everyone.
So did you hear the news about LeBron James contemplating retirement?
LeBron James.
LeBron.
I didn't
King
hear,
James.
but now that you're telling me.
Now that I'm telling you.
Wow, so he's
got
really
2 more years left on his contract. And he's talking about retirement now. Early retirement.
Early.
Well, that's what it would be if you have 2 years left, no?
Yeah, I would say so.
I would think it's early retirement.
Yeah, if you're going to, it all depends. If you're under contract, I mean, he's looking to breach his contract.
Yeah, he's looking to breach the contract.
Did he have enough? Enough is enough. Is that what he's saying?
That's something what it sounds like. He wants to retire. But the thing is, he's got the 2 years left. And if he plays 2 more years, he might be one of the first people, if not the second person ever in the NBA to have the opportunity to play alongside his son.
Oh.
His son needs 1 year of college, and then he can go into the NBA.
Oh, well, I wouldn't retire if I were him.
Right?
I would definitely stay to try to set a record. That would be an awesome achievement, awesome accomplishment, awesome
Could be
feeling.
the first father-son to win a championship.
Father-son duo.
Wow.
That would be sick. If I were him, I'd somehow try to encourage him to stay.
I don't know why he wouldn't stay.
Well, he's kind of injury prone. He's got injuries now in his older age.
He's 38 now, I believe? He's getting up there in his age.
I don't know exactly, but close to that. But he's one of the GOATs. He is one of the GOATs.
Undoubtedly.
He shattered many records.
He just beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you know exactly what it was. I think it's in most points.
Most points, I believe, possibly.
But he definitely has a lot of records. He's definitely goes down as one of the GOATs.
Yeah, absolutely one of the greatest.
If I were him, I would definitely try to hang on an extra 2 years. I mean, to play with your son, that's an ultimate achievement. That would be insane. Imagine side by side.
It would be crazy.
But is he actually going to play with his son or against his son?
Oh, wow.
What if his son decides to play for a different team?
The enemy. You going to play for the enemy?
Imagine that.
Bronny, what are you going to do, Bronny? You going to play with Pop Dukes or you going to go your own way?
Imagine him dunking on Papa.
Papa dunking.
Imagine that.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Well,
pretty interesting.
If I was LeBron, I would try to stretch it out the extra 2 years. But yeah,
2 more years. I mean, I think he can do it. I think he's got the physicality, the health to be able to do it.
I don't know. If he has injury, he's got to come back from the injury. He's got to recoup. He's not going to be the same. He's not going to be as high caliber LeBron. You know?
Yeah, I hear you. Big news in the boxing world.
Oh, yeah. Now this.
Oh, yeah.
Now this, I'm pumped about. This, I'm really pumped.
Bud Crawford taking on Errol Spence Jr. July 29th, T-Mobile Arena.
Finally going down.
Finally going down in Las Vegas.
Hopefully
the fans can't wait.
Neither could I, man. Hopefully nothing changes.
Oh, man. Hopefully nothing changes for sure.
Hopefully nothing changes with this shit because...
Undisputed welterweight championship of the world on the line.
Yeah, man. This is the biggest anticipated fight ever.
Who do you take? Ever. Who are you taking?
I kind of favor Bud, man. I want Crawford to win, but it's gonna be a 50-50 fight. This is rough. This is gonna be a rough fight, bro.
Definitely agree with you there. It's definitely gonna be a rough, tough. Phone booth type of old school fight.
Spence is definitely the bigger guy. Bigger size-wise, I guess. As in height-wise, he's not that much bigger than Crawford, about an inch or two. But he's more of like a jab type. And relying, I believe Spence has better defense. Crawford gives better... Crawford has better offense because he switches southpaw and Orthodox, he goes back and forth. So it's kind of tricky for Spence. You don't know which Crawford he's going to give you. At any given moment, he could switch. So that's, it's going to be both of their biggest fights.
Bud Crawford's a dog.
They're both dogs in their own way.
Yeah, I don't know if Spence has the dog in him like Crawford has. I'm not sure.
I mean, he came from adversity too as well, Spence. He had a fucked up car accident that he...
Oh, that's true. Two
Remember
car
that?
accidents, actually.
Remember that? A couple
one
years
was
back?
really bad. He walked away from, luckily.
He persevered through that.
Thankfully.
Still came back to boxing. Still has a few belts.
Yeah, he's got the 3 belts. Crawford's got 1. This will be for undisputed welterweight champion.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge
fight, man.
Big fight, my man.
On a more serious note.
What?
We got open borders here in the U.S.
Still with these borders, man. Is just
They're just
up.
coming and coming and coming from all over the world, all different countries.
Yeah, well.
Crossing and coming here for free handouts that American taxpayers have to foot.
Yeah, well, I don't know when this fucking government is going to wake up.
They're getting phones, food, shelter.
It's definitely no bueno, man. Definitely not good. Eventually there's got to be a cap. There's got to be a cap off of on how many people could come. And don't get me wrong, people. I'm not saying nobody could come here. You got to come legally, not illegally. There's no room for people here. Who's going to take care of them? Who's going to... What are they going to do for a living? What are they going to do for work? They're not guaranteed jobs. So then what? Then they get desperate. Then you start doing illegal activity. You start robbing. You start killing. It's a fucked up situation from every angle.
Like you said, where are we going to put them? Who's going to take care of them? Right now, they're prioritizing the migrants over the U.S. veterans. Kicking veterans terrible. Out of the places, making them homeless for these migrants. They're putting them in gyms, in school gyms.
It's just terrible. It's terrible. Believe me. I have some compassion for these people.
Absolutely. Everybody deserves a better life.
That's the obvious. But it's just, I don't know how much can come. How much can cross over? Yeah, not even that. They're coming. All right, so they're coming. So where do they stay?
What do you think? Go like the video. Comment below on what you think. Should we be allowing our doors open for 1.5 million people to come and sit and sleep on our couch? Or should we have a lock on our door?
Our couch. Send them to the White House. Put them all on the White House lawn. See how Joey...
Should we be kicking veterans out of hotels?
Hotels. Speaking of hotels, I saw that there was a couple about to get married, and they planned their wedding and the whole wedding party and all their guests. They had reservations to stay at a hotel somewhere.
So they were having a wedding at the hotel. The reception was at the hotel.
No, I don't believe the reception was at the hotel. They had there were 2 locations: the hall, the reception hall,
and then everybody went back to the hotel.
Sleep at a hotel. So this couple arranged like 20 rooms, let's say, at a hotel, and they had to call this couple, and they had to cancel all their room reservations. They canceled it on them because they had to house the fucking migrants instead, the illegals instead. That was more important.
Wow.
So I don't know what the outcome was, who got involved, if they refunded their money, if the government refunded this couple's money, but it's just a fucked up situation.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucked up to me. I don't know how you can cancel somebody's booking for migrants. I'm assuming the government had to step in and say, hey, you have to make it free and available.
It's just so bad in multiple angles. And this government is doing nothing to try to fix it. I mean, even now when they're coming now, I heard also that they're staying in school gyms, school gymnasiums.
Mm-hmm.
So they come. You don't know these people. They're around your kids. I mean, I'm not saying that they're all bad people, but I'm sure there's a bunch of bad apples in the bunch.
You can just sit back and go into like a dream world and imagine that some of these people aren't good people.
No, they're
You know,
not all
like
good
it
people.
can't be all good people coming.
No. So is that you think that's a great idea to put them in schools?
No.
In a gym?
That's how you wind up with shootings and everything all over the place.
You know. Whatever. I don't want to. I just don't know. I don't know what is the fix. I don't have the answers. But something has to be done. Something has to be done. It's just insane. It's getting way out of hand, way out of fucking hand, bro. I don't know. Do you have any solutions in your back pocket? What do you think?
I don't have any. What about you out there? Comment, subscribe, share the video. See what other people think.
Yeah, man. Because this government obviously needs all the help it can get to try to fix this problem. So
that's it. All we could do is comment and say our piece.
Yeah, hopefully a message will be heard. Maybe a comment, somebody in the government will take it into consideration. That was a good idea. Oh, maybe we should implement this. Maybe we should implement that. I mean, but something eventually has got to be done.
Yeah.
Way out of hand.
I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
What about if they come? They got diseases. Now you're spreading the diseases here.
Yeah, no bueno.
You're bringing bad people.
Potentially.
They're not potential bad people. I'm not saying that they're all bad people, but I'm sure there's a few mixed in there.
If they're not accounted for and vetted, you don't know if they're good people, bad people.
Right. They're definitely not vetted.
Yeah. I don't believe so myself.
Whatever. There's a lot of issues here, man, to be resolved. Hopefully the government figures it out, baby. Finger it out.
Finger it out.
Hopefully they figure it out what to do.
That's it, folks.
On that note, remember to subscribe to the Benny and Steve Show.
Peace.
And we out.